You ever wonder what it actually takes to run successful Facebook ads for motivated sellers for your real estate wholesaling business? Is it too hard? Is it complicated? Are you spending all day on your computer instead of talking with property owners? Well, in this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and peel back the curtain, and I'm going to sit at my computer and I'm going to have you watch me go through a bunch of different accounts that we're helping clients with, analyze the results, make adjustments, and now you can see for yourself what exactly it takes in order for you to successfully run your own Facebook ad campaigns. And you'll be surprised that it's actually a lot less work than you think. All right, let's go through these campaigns and make some decisions. So this is a campaign that has been running for 3 days. I'm going to look here, and right now the cost per lead is $28 a lead. Now the targeting on this campaign is 95 cities that this campaign is targeting. The budget is set at the ad set level, and what I'm going to do is clear the breakdown here, so I can make a determination in terms of what is getting leads, what is spent leads. So these are the ones that have gotten leads. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and pause these ad sets. I'm going to let this run another day, see if the other ones will pick up. Right now, even though it is at $28 per lead, ideally I would like to keep this closer to 20. But in the beginning stages of a campaign and an ad account, sometimes it takes a little bit of massaging. So in this scenario, 2 leads, $28 a lead. That is acceptable considering the fact that it is 95 cities. So we're really tightly targeting the geographic areas. This one here has been, this particular campaign has been running 5 days. If I scroll through here, I notice that this is today. So today, there's no leads today, which is fine. The cost per lead total was $29. The cost per result here on these first 2 days was $15 and $17. So the cost per lead yesterday was $35. Only 1 lead came in, and we're still waiting on additional leads. Right now it's at $29 per lead. I'm going to let it sit today. However, if today there are no leads, the likelihood is that tomorrow I will go ahead and pause and then restart this campaign again and try to get a new one going. This is one that has been running for 5 days. It is at $18 per lead across 95 cities. And so right now it's doing particularly well. I'm not going to touch this. This is definitely within KPI. Yesterday, you can see there were 3 leads generated. No leads today. Sometimes Sundays is a slow day, but still within KPI. So we're going to go ahead and let this one be. This is a new one, just been running for 3 days. There's a total of 4 leads at $18.57 per lead. Definitely within KPIs, again, under the umbrella that we're targeting 95 cities. So we're doing geographic targeting that's very tight, and this allows us to make sure that we're getting high quality leads. This is another campaign. Now this one here is an example of one that is too high. So I'm going to come back to this one here. So I'm going to get rid of, what I typically like to do is I typically like to go through all of them, identify the ones that are not doing well, see if there's any common elements, and at that point then make decisions. By the way, we help you with all of this. So all these, just for context sake, these were all set up by us. Clients come in, we set up the campaigns. There's a couple options available with us. We can either run them completely, or we start them, get them going, and then we do a handoff. While these leads are flowing in, the client focuses on speaking with property owners and trying to get deals done. And eventually, the client, may want to go ahead and just handle their own campaigns. They don't have to pay any monthly fees, and it's self-managed. And so this is kind of like the work that they would themselves do. If we set this up for you, this is the work that you'd be doing. You'd just be making these small decisions and adjustments. I have a lot of campaigns going. For you, it's basically a 5-minute job on a daily basis, maybe 5 minutes every couple of days once they get going. So this one here is $23 a lead. It has been producing a lead a day. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and continue to let that go. This one here is one that has been producing quite well. Right now, I can do a breakdown by day just to see individually what the days have been. So this one I just started yesterday. Yesterday got 3 leads at $4.64. Today, no lead, $15, no leads. The This one here has been running for a bit. This one is at $30 a lead. Excuse me, this is $17 a lead. 2 days without leads here, but because of the fact that we had some really good cost per lead here, then this allows us to keep that campaign going. Right now, I'm not going to make any changes because if I look at the overall blended cost per lead, it's $15 again for 95 cities, tight geographic targeting. That's really good. Before I continue to review the rest of the accounts, I do want to make something clear. All of this is easy because of the fact that we have laid all of this out. There's a lot of things that happen and need to be done in the background in order to be able to run ads. This is everything that needed to get done in this scenario here in order for us to be able to successfully run campaigns. The best analogy that I can give you is like as if you were going to buy a car at the car dealer. The dealer never asked you to build a car. If they did, nobody would ever buy a car. But however, the dealer delivers you a car that works and then it gives you an owner's manual so that if for any reason you have any questions, you can simply just ask and say, hey, I think this thing is broken, or I'm not sure if this is working as it should. And so that's what we do. We end up setting these up and then delivering them to you and showing you how to run them, and then eventually you can run them on your own. If that's of interest to you, make sure you click the link in the description. We can have a chat, and I can explain to you how it works and also the pricing and see if it might be something that you might want to consider. Let's go back to the video. This is another one here that is at 3 leads at $35 a lead. So this one here spent money yesterday, spent money today at $23. There's still some room there in the budget. I'd have to get at least a couple of leads today in order for me to allow this campaign to go. I'm going to let it sit, and then tomorrow morning I'll check it again. And if no leads have come in today on Sunday, I might have to let that go. I'm going to click onto the ad set. I'm going to clear this and just take a look at where these leads are coming from. So these leads are coming from these 2 ad sets. So what I'm going to do for the time being, I am going to go ahead and pause the ones that have not produced a lead. So it's this one and this one. And we'll let that run. This is one that has now 4 leads at $14 per lead on average. 1 lead yesterday, 2 leads, then another lead. Well within KPI. This particular campaign is running at a lower budget. The way it's set up is that the budget is at the ad sets. So all of these are $7 each. So you can see the cost per lead here. This one hasn't produced any leads, so I'm going to go ahead and eliminate that so it doesn't continue to spend. I'll let the other ones. Now this one here has also, these are the ones that have produced leads. If I take these and I look at them together, and if they continue to get leads, the blended cost per lead for these active ones is now $10.92. If performance continues as it is, then that means that this cost per lead here will come down over the next couple of days, or even if it stays the same, it doesn't matter. To spend, $20 a day and get leads at $14. That's pretty good. This is another one here that's been running for a while. 11 leads at $20, 12 leads at 22. The blended is 21. I could take and do 7 days and see what the results are. Is it trending up, trending down? It's been pretty consistent. So if I go back to maximum and I can look at the breakdown, this will give you an idea of what you can expect with this. So here, for example, today 1 lead, Saturday 3, 1 lead, 1 lead, 1 lead, and then you have here again this campaign, you can see the fluctuations. Now in this one here, we have two campaigns running simultaneously, which equal up to a budget of approximately, that's 28 plus 37, about $60 a day. Typically, if you're going to do a budget of say 50, 60, 70, $100 a day, I like to break that up into multiple campaigns. The reason for that is that it helps make sure that you have leads coming in every day. Campaigns will always have fluctuations in the daily leads, and you'll have gaps where on this particular day nothing came in. On the 5th, nothing came in on this campaign. On the 5th, we had 2 leads coming in from this campaign. So by having 2 campaigns running simultaneously, it helps to mitigate around you not having any leads in any one particular day. This is a new campaign. This one here is not doing well. All right, so we got 2 of them that are not doing well, which is, I mean, not doing well relative to everybody else. Or is that, so we haven't spent a ton of money, but here, if I look at this here, you have only really 2 of these that have produced leads. 1 of these that have produced leads. The rest of them did not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause these campaigns here. Pause these ad sets. I'm going to let this one run. But I will create another campaign. So a lot of times when the campaign fizzles out, then what we really are going to do is just simply duplicate the campaign, and I put the date before it, and then just go ahead and start a new one. And again, we show you how to do this. It's not that difficult. You may be looking at this and thinking, oh my gosh, this looks so complicated. It's like the dashboard in your car. Like when you ever get a new car, you're like, man, I don't know where anything is. I got a Tesla recently. I couldn't figure out. They changed the menu items. I couldn't figure out where anything was. But eventually, I got the hang of it. You click on a few buttons. You turn those on. And then now we're just going to go ahead. You can't see it, but there's a button that allows me to publish the campaign. Let's see. You'll see it being published. And then I'll check on it tomorrow. So that's, in essence, what you would do with this. Literally. You would go in, be like, okay, I'll make a change here or there. And then this one here, again, I am going to pause the one that did not have anything. And I'm just going to simply duplicate this here. And turn that one back on. And did I miss any others? I do have one more. That one's fine. And then what was this one? This one's doing fine. Let's see what it's doing today. Yeah, it doesn't have any leads today. Yesterday, it's 35. So I'm gonna let it run one more day, and then tomorrow I'll decide what I want to do from there. So there you have it. That's how we generate motivated sellers on Facebook. That's how easy it is to manage these campaigns. And once you have this in place, then you can actually start to run the ultimate real estate lifestyle business. In fact, I have a video that pops up right here or there that reveals to you exactly what that business looks like, and it might just be what you've been looking for. Check that video out.